Good morning. This is Jenny from Jenny's Garden, and I wanted to show you some techniques that I'm doing this morning with gloss gel. So I got this 3D gloss gel. It's Finnebrair. I hope I say her name correctly. And I got it in a kit. It had several different mediums in it. And I'm not an artist, so I'm not really sure what all these mediums do. Like this is gesso. And I know that they put gesso on canvases to prime them in order to take the acrylic paint or whatever you're painting with. And so now they use it for different mediums for like creating texture, that type of thing, because you can add pigment to it. And this is a transparent gloss gel. And I think this is a lot like the Tim Holtz Ranger one that I've shown you other videos on. So that's what this right here is. And I hope I can get it so you can see it. So 3D gloss gel. I also have some Nouveau embellishment mousse. Is that right? There, I had it right the first time. So what I did on this particular piece is I was traveling up in, not Northern California, but it was above San Francisco, Sonoma County area, kind of Central California. And I went into a Riley art supply store and I found these really cool stencils by Carmen Medlin. And Carmen says that she is a designer from Northern California. So I was like, oh, cool, I'm close to there. And so she have these beautiful wave stencils. So here's the wave. This is what I did with distress markers on the plane. And then it has this octopus stencil. And I'm gonna put that one, you can see it better this way. All right, so these are from the Crafter's Workshop, which is, everyone knows Crafter's Workshops for stencils. And so I first did the octopus. I really liked how the wave came out. And then I first did the octopus in metallic spectrum noir marker, and I just thought it was too flat. So when I got home, for the octopus and the coral, I added Nouveau embellishment. And if you look at it very closely, you can see, I think the coral came out great, but I still think my octopus is flat, even though it's slightly raised. It's just, I think, mainly the color. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna layer on top of this layer with hopefully a darker color to kind of bring it out more, because he's just kind of soaking in right here. And I've got some Pixie powders, and I think I'm going, for him, I'm going to use Purple Violet. So these Cosmic Shimmer Pixie powders I get from Joggles, and I will put my Joggles affiliate link. If you'll please click it if you're gonna buy, then I get a little bitty commission. Not much, just enough, just enough. So I'm going to take my stencil here, and I'm going to overlap the other work for the octopus and fit it in. And then I'm gonna take some of this GD gloss. 3D gloss, not GD gloss, Jennifer. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this gloss, and when it comes out white. So, like I said, it reminds me a lot of the transparent gel I use with Ranger Tim Holtz products. And then I'm going to put some shimmer powder in this. All right, and I'm healthy with it. Shimmer powder is a mixture of mica and pigments and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm just going to very lightly mix this in, because I like it when it is floating in the gel rather than totally mixed. And I don't know if you ever saw the mermaid one I did with the transparent Tim Holtz product. And I mean, the scales are just absolutely gorgeous. So I am gonna just gently rub this over. I like to try to go in one direction when I'm stenciling. And I hold my tool about a 45-degree angle. Practice, practice, practice. I've got some big mess ups, and then I cut them for die cuts and things like that. So I'm trying to stay away from the seaweed. I might not be able to, but that's okay because he will be amazing. So when you're sliding your, I know what this tool is called, but all of a sudden cannot name it. When you're sliding it down, you're kind of gently pressing the media into your stencil. You're not trying to rub it in because you'll get bleeding if you rub. So, and this gel is pretty thick, which makes it good to work with. So, you remember how gray it was? Let's see if this purple has brought that out. Come here. Ah, look, we can see our octopus a lot better now. Isn't he cute? He is just cute. And let's see, my phone went to sleep, I think. Crap. Oh, it's still going. Okay, so you got to hear me say crap. This little part right here, I'm just gonna kind of touch up by patting because I don't want to put the stencil back down. It's very wet. And there we go. We have our octopus by the sea. Didn't he come out? He looks so much better. So just that little bit of media really brought him out. And I wanted to show you, these are some of the dried pieces that I did with the wave and Pixie paint. And just look at this iridescent color. Isn't that gorgeous? So I used midnight blue and emerald green on this one, and then some peacock green also. So that came out very pretty. Now that I have extra, I'm going to use this block right here and center up, and I'm going to pull this extra over and start putting it into a new design. I try not to let any media go to waste if I can help it. And then what I can do, because this will be sitting on top, I can paint around it with other media once this is dried. So let's get it nice and covered. This one I'm not being as picky with the coral because I could go ahead and do everything purple if I wanted to, like this. And there's paint on the bottom of my spatula. That's what it's called. Thank you. Art spatula. Okay, so pull that in. And we can have all of this purple. And then I've got a rag over to the right. I like to use baby wipes too when I'm doing this. I just didn't have any to grab real quick because I was like, oh, I need the video, yay. Okay, so that is the gesso. I want this one. This is the 3D gloss. Put some of that down. Not much because I don't need a lot. And then I think I'm gonna put a nice bright green. This is emerald green. So let's put this down. Put a little, see where I just put, can I zoom in on that? Will it let me? Nope, it's out. So right here where this blob is, I put in just a little and then mix that green up. Trying to keep it out of the purple, but it's not necessary. And I don't have fancy cameras here, so you'll have to stick with my camera work because it's just me. Okay, so let's pull this all the way out some. Push this up. And so I'm mixing the green, just very lightly mixing it. And we'll have kind of an ombre effect with the green and the purple. Kind of, not really ombre, that was dumb to say, sorry. I say dumb things sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Need more of this. So we got the gel. green. Mix, 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 mix. Get it all mixed. Okay. Take that over. And because I'm not like super mixing it, the colors come out in different striations or different tones. And so you get more of a movement filled feel. So then I'm going to pick this up. It's resisting some of the areas. There we go. Come on, come on, you can do it. Let that purple sit just a little long. There we go. Isn't he cute? Yeah. All right, so that's my tutorial for today using 3D gloss gel from Art Basics Finnebraer and Cosmic Shimmer Pixie Paint Crafter Workshop stencils. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.